YouTube, what's good? It's HYB. If you're not handling your business, doing what you're doing. Today we got on a slight, small, simple fit. Something simple. But we about to go up to the shop. We about to do a small little tutorial for y'all. Maybe, I think it's like a hot taper with a mullet. Yeah, we're just gonna do a little walkthrough. Show y'all what I do. Show y'all my skill level. Show y'all how to get better.
Yeah. We did like the section 6 and everything. Like the women's procedure. And I was like,
alright, we got Mr. Grant. We're gonna cut him. We're gonna restart. I'm kind of camera shy. Alright, we got Mr. Grant. What type of haircut you getting, Mr. Grant?
just getting a little mullet, trying to grow it back out. Or a little hot taper.
Alright, hot tapers on the sides. Anything on the top?
Probably about like ½ inch on top. Just on the top. Well, if even that. You can just check it out.
Alright.
But keep the vertical bars pretty dark.
The throat bars.
The vertical bars, man.
The throat bars, alright.
I ain't even say the throat bars, man.
Oh. Alright, y'all, so we're going to talk about his barber school. What to expect in barber school, and then what has, you know, his transition been like and stuff like that. This was an unexpected video. When you talk, you got to look into the camera, not the side thing.
Dead of the camera?
Yeah, don't look, just look straight in the middle. Alright. So I don't really have no questions like cooped up for him, but he is getting a hot table. So y'all just gonna watch me cut his hair. We're really not gonna talk much about it. We're just gonna talk about school. What did you expect school to be like versus how it is?
I also didn't think it'd be much of like women's hair and everything at the start.
Yeah.
But I don't know, for a while you just only do women's hair for some reason.
Yeah, really in barber school, because I just completed like 2 months ago, so, and he's still in that. He came in my second half. We in Mississippi, so it's an 11-month program. And in the 11-month program, you kind of just learn a lot about women's hair. You don't really learn about, you learn about cutting hair, but it's something, I feel like it's something extra that the instructor has to do over time to like they show you like the basics, get you like a little chart and everything to get your steps down, you know, 1 guard, go back down, fade it out, 2 guard, stuff like that. They give you a system to go off of, so you can work to find your own system. So
it's mainly just like the basics of women's hair and like just practicing a taper and everything.
yeah.
But I guess their system is like I don't know, just like experience for mainly men's hair.
Yeah. And for y'all that don't know, well, I am right now. This is the first time I don't really get nervous cutting hair, but I am kind of nervous cutting hair. So I guarantee y'all could relate, because I know some of y'all don't usually cut. I mean, I don't have no problem with cutting straight hair. It's just that I know Mr. Grant from school, and it's been a while since I've seen him. So, but I'm pretty sure y'all can factor that into like having like a straight hair, come and sit down in y'all chair and trying to get a haircut, and y'all arm might start beating fast or pounding fast or whatever because you don't know what to do. You just gotta calm yourself down and just you know, just get to it. Yeah, just do your thing. You gotta. It comes with trial and error. It's not like like something that can happen overnight. You just gotta keep going, keep trying, find your system, and just get better like that. And y'all, even though I just completed, they have people that's way better than me, way younger than me and stuff like that, but even though I just completed school, what, 2 months ago, I already was cutting hair kind of before I started cutting, you know, before I started barber school. I was cutting a year, 2 years. I've been cutting my hair ever since I was in 7th grade. So I don't want y'all to get discouraged and feel like after 2 years, this is what y'all supposed to be at and stuff like that, cutting real fire, real good up to like a certain skill level. It's all on your time and it's all on like how much work you put in for real. It's not 2 years you get cold, or 1 year you get cold, or 3 years or something like that. It takes, when I was first starting off in my barbershop, they was telling me it takes years. It takes years to get at the skill level that I was achieving, but I kind of wanted it bad, so I didn't really look at this as I didn't want to be a barber at first. I didn't look at it as something that I wanted to be, but over time, kind of got to a level where I was, didn't want to. You kind of get judged by people. People don't want you to cut their hair and stuff like that because they got trust issues. Even though they barber probably messing them up already, they just don't have the knowledge of it because they're clients. But that's just how it is at first, just because you're new. New scares a lot of people. Anything new to humans is just I guess deadly for them. Yeah.
That just like once you start getting that, that's when you're gonna start getting it. You can cut like multiple years before you actually start even getting it.
Yeah, it just for me, what wound up happening was it just hits you. Like getting better, it just hits you almost because it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's not like you could go watch a video tutorial. It might help you. The tutorial might help you a little bit, but it's kind of like after you've been in the shop so much, it's kind of just gonna hit you. Like you're just gonna get better just like that out of nowhere. So, but we're gonna ask Mr. Grant about, cause he's only how long you been cutting now? Like how long that you've been having the knowledge of like, okay, I might be messing people up now. Like, was it like when you first started school, like 6 months ago, or was it like? Because when you first began, you be thinking, man, this second fire, partners hyping you up and stuff like that. Man, Grant cut hair, were you really pushing your line way back here? So, what was the point to where you was like, man, I need to get better, or I need to kind of am messing people up. Let me try to lock in.
I think I first thought that at the start of barber school I was actually decent and everything.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't like super good or nothing, but I could give like a cut to somebody and they wouldn't like be tripped out by it.
Yeah.
But then course area and everything, that's where I was like really lost.
Yeah.
Just because I had really no clue what to do. And I don't know, really started kind of understanding probably. Maybe like October, November, something like that.
Yeah, and that was what?
That's like 2-3 months into barber school.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And we gonna ask him, how was his transition finding new clients? Was it hard? Was it easy? Did he think that he was gonna find clients more easier, or was it as easy as he thought it was?
It's definitely not as easy as I thought it was. Cause I thought it was just like, man, if I posted like just normal little videos of somebody just getting a haircut and everything, I thought that people would just come to me, but really like friends and everything don't even come to you until you really like start getting good.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you gotta think that other people too, they have their own barbers and everything they've been going to for forever. So for them to change up, it's gonna be really, really hard.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give them a reason to.
People kind of stick to change too, so they're kind of, I guess, wary of changing up, especially a barber with their hair.
Yeah.
From my standpoint, I didn't think that people were really that like subconscious with hair and everything, because I just go to like a normal barber whenever I was little.
Yeah.
I didn't even go to a barber. Actually, I wanted to be like a stylist with the super cuts, man.
Super cuts.
Just wherever my mom took me. So I don't know. You went wherever you went and you just didn't even complain about it. But I don't know. I guess you just gotta kind of understand what a good and bad haircut looks like, and I just didn't really even get raised around that.
Yeah. Usually the people that care more so about their haircuts is the people that's more so business like clients or business like people for real.
Mm-hmm.
Those are people that have to sit in front of people, always buy people, always people that's always going to parties depending on what their career may be. People like that, they actually going to care because they're in front of people all the time. So when you have people like that, they can't walk in. Imagine giving a little baby a haircut, young boy. Some people be giving these people bad haircuts still because they haven't found a good barber. I guess they just go off the hype. A lot of people got hype and still not of the skill level yet. It's just the way the world works. But they don't want to sit in front of a million something people and it's with a bad haircut. Or what if they line crooked or something like that? The internet nowadays, they probably gonna get clowned and they want to, avoid stuff like that.
a lot of people just see like it's like a little crispy line,
Yeah.
some enhancements, and they be like, oh, that's a good barber.
Yeah, you gotta work on your fade. You gotta make sure the enhancements blending in with the skin color and everything. You don't want it looking too dark and stuff like that. So that's like little things that's gonna change your haircut a lot. But look, when y'all outside of school, y'all wanna take advantage of, you know, like the cuts that y'all can get. It's kind of, when you first begin, you have to work on other people's time. I don't care who you are, I don't care what instructor telling you this or that. You're gonna have to work on other people's time. You can't come out of barber school. You can charge extremely high if the shop that you're in is extremely high. But imagine somebody that just getting out of barber school and somebody that's been cutting hair for years, cutting celebrities and football plays and all these other plays, and y'all charge the same amount. I don't have people charge a good $30 to $60. Imagine somebody coming out of barber school charging what I charge, what somebody that's been doing this for years charges. It just don't add up. Why would I come to you when I could just go to the barber that's really skillful and knows what he's doing, you know? But when y'all out of school, or when y'all have like spare time and free time, don't get lazy, don't get comfortable because somebody else or another barber. At the end of the day, it's all competition. Everybody in your city that you, even kind of the barbers that you're in the barbershop with, you compete with everybody. You're competing for a spot to, you know, call your own a spot to where you can get more clients and stuff like that. What's gonna make them clients in that area come to you over them other barbers? And that's what you have to figure out. And you can't do that by just being stagnant or just sitting inside and stuff like that, just because they say as barbers we are our own bosses and stuff like that. That makes barber being a barber 10 times harder than what it actually is. Because as people, as soon as we get lazy, we get complacent, we don't want to work, we don't want to get up and grind, most of us and stuff like that. So that's why a lot of people fail like this. It's not that barbering is hard, it's just that it's not them problem, it's the you problem. So you got to look in the mirror and just, you know, just work on your craft and stuff like that. Fix things about you. Because it's that barbering is a long-term type goal. I'm not at where I want to be at, but I'm slowly, like, really getting there. Put your head from right there.
Yeah, you really can take advantage of being your own boss.
Yeah, that makes you being your own boss makes you work. The work is a lot harder than what you think it is. Yeah. And people don't understand that.
If somebody asks for a cut, you're going to have to find a way to get that cut in.
Yeah. Cause just how you even me nowadays, man, I have loyal clients, loyal customers that was coming to me and stuff like that. Man, I miss one day, I have something to do that next day. I miss one day, they going to the next barber. There's nothing wrong with my cuts. I'm mostly here on time. I'm mostly on time with everybody haircuts. Everybody, even though I have a 30-minute appointment site, everybody don't get a 30-minute haircut because you never know, you know, who's gonna walk in the door. If they've been having a haircut, if they haven't had a haircut for like a year or maybe it's been a couple months, the average person that comes to get their haircuts is like every 2 weeks. But they do have them clients that's been, you know, that needs a transformation of somewhat. So their haircuts is obviously may take a little bit longer. Because somebody like that, you wouldn't want to rush their hair. It's something, when they come out there deciding to cut their hair off, that's something big that they decided that they probably been debating on in their mindset for like a long time. So you want to make sure you give them the best cut possible that you can possibly give them. I'm not going to say the best cut possible, but it's a bad feeling to give somebody a haircut when you know that you could have done better. Or you know you could have done a lot more and your skill level is up to par, but you were just lazy that day, or maybe you wanted to make a lot of money that day and they came in there, just cut all their hair off, or you cut all their hair off and you gave them a bad haircut. Or it wasn't performed at its top peak, which you know you could possibly do. It's gonna be a bad feeling in the long run.
If somebody cut their hair off, you gotta make sure they're comfortable.
Yeah.
Kind of not do your own thing.
Alright y'all, hopefully the light is better, but this is the haircut right now, if y'all can see it. It's like a simple, I kind of styled it on the top, it almost might look the same, but I'm gonna give y'all a close-up look. But that's that cut lot right there, and that's just a little bit of school talk for y'all. Man, this camera don't focus? Alright. Alright y'all, this is what the haircut looks like. This looks pretty clean. Texturize it in the back a little bit, made it all poofy and stuff like that. He's trying to grow out a mullet for the future. Tilt your head kinda. Kinda gave him a, you know, the white pencil, little black boy action going on, you know. Nice, pretty nice haircut, nice flow to it. Alright man, this is the end of the YouTube video. And that's it. We out. Hope y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I don't be doing that a lot. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And we out. Alright y'all, if you stuck through to the end of the video, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all, my channel, the people, the supporters and stuff like that. But the cut wasn't perfect. It was a very nice cut. If you can't see what was wrong with the cut, you just gotta develop more of a sort of a barber eye, they call it. But I feel like one side was like picture perfect, but the other side, it needed a little bit of touch up on whatnot to make it a little bit perfect. But yeah, 30-minute cut. Not just like that haircut took like I'll say like an hour and 40-something minutes. We gonna do an hour and 40-something minutes, maybe longer than that. But YouTube cuts usually take longer. I kind of do it again weeks, but I kind of like to do YouTube haircuts when I ain't got nobody you know, next. And it's kind of hard to get the cuts out because everybody don't want to sit in here for no hour, and then I work 30 minute appointments, so it's like back to back for real. So when I get more established and stuff like that, I will be upping my time, so every haircut could be a YouTube video and stuff like that. So, but I want y'all to take a look at this. All right, take a look at this. Shoes, Jordans, hair all over them, messed up and stuff like that. Who cares? Jordans is Jordans, shoes is shoes. Shoes is almost a waste of money. Buy something that's gonna make you some money, which will be, hold on, I gotta put my camera out. Which will be a new pair of clippers, or some clippers that work or something like that. Get you something that's gonna make you some money. $200, I think these was a little bit over $200, and maybe just at $200. Get you something that's gonna make you a long-term investment. This $200 right here could turn into, man, could turn into 100K in a year. Maybe a little bit lower than that, 60K a year. That one investment gonna turn something into nothing. A little bit of money into a lot of money. So all this stuff, it don't really matter. If you're into dressing, I'm into dressing and everything too. But pair of shoes is another pair of shoes, man. I go to work, go home, do whatever. This gonna get the job done, regardless if it's a pair of Crocs. That's what I most likely wear on a normal day. A pair of Crocs, bro. It's not all flashable and stuff like that. This gonna run your pockets more than a pair of Crocs would every single day. They all do the same thing. They get you to your destination and back home safe. So that's just something I wanted to give to y'all, some knowledge real quick. Open up your eyes, y'all young boys. Even though I'm young, but you know, I feel like I'm kind of wise almost. But that's the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If you're not subscribed and you watch my page, you're a weirdo. Don't be a weirdo. Get out there, HYB, handle your business, achieve great heights. Whatever you want to do, go do it.